This is the SE4100 large diaphragm condenser microphone. Everybody that I've watched, everybody that I truly value, that I trust, my ride or die guys out there, they love it. So naturally, what did I do? I got it, bought it, and I've been using it for the last 2 weeks. In today's video, I'm going to take it for a test drive and let you know my thoughts on this $350 microphone. Is it worth it? Is it really that awesome? And is it actually underpriced? We'll find out in today's episode of Level Up. What you get for $350 is simply awesome. You get a microphone that comes in this case right here. So right out the gate when you order this microphone, you're already feeling like you got a steal. And I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. Is it awesome? Is it amazing? Spoiler alert, absolutely. All right, full disclosure before I say another word, SE did not send this microphone to me. Got this one on my own, so all the opinions expressed in this video are mine and mine alone because it hurt. I'm just gonna say, you know how many Taco Bell orders I gave up? Do you know how many Chick-fil-A lunches I gave up for this thing? Do you want to know? Do you want to know? You probably don't. Is it perfect? Is it God tier level with no flaws whatsoever? No. There's one flaw and just one alone, and I'm going to hit it right out the gate. We're going to knock the elephant out of the room, and it's plosives. This is a microphone that you're going to want to have a pop filter in front of if you're one of those people that like to be 4 to 2 inches away from your microphone. Just listen. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers and he puts pineapple on his pizza. Pesky plosives perpetuate problems when you're podcast, when you love those peas, especially if you're Peter Parker and you're trying to deliver those pineapple pizzas to people in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania who are trying to listen to the podcast. So yes, plosives can be a problem, but when you get about 6 to 8 inches away, which is just fine for a condenser microphone, you want a little bit more space with it because it is so sensitive and because it can grab so much detail. When you're in that range, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. So you can get away without a pop filter, one, with mic placement, and number two, a little bit of distance. But if you are one of those ones that like to be up close, you're going to need a pop filter. I just happened to look and see that I had a LCT 240 Pro pop filter sitting on my shelf. So I'm going to slide it on. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. I am less than an inch away from the microphone. Like, this is insane. So if you're one of those people that like to be right up on it, dynamic style, we're talking like your chin touching the pop filter, it's awesome. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. And how close am I? That's my beard. That's close. What do you guys think so far? I think we're close. I think we're teetering there. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's go ahead and talk about what comes in this awesome case. You're going to get some literature, but you're going to get the microphone. And this shock mount does not disappoint. It delivers. I mean, this is me tapping the microphone as I'm talking for handling noise, okay? I'm grabbing it, tapping the desk. All right, looking at the microphone itself, you've got 2 switches on the front. You've got a dB switch on the left. It allows you to go from 0 to a negative 10 dB drop by a flip of a switch or negative 20 dB on the flip of a switch. So did I say that right? I think I said that right. Anyways, let's test it out. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza, going to negative 10. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Looking at my OBS meter, I went from negative 12 dB to negative 22 dB. So yeah, that's negative 10. Let's go ahead and switch it to negative 20 dB. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers and he puts pineapple on his pizza. And now I'm at like negative 32 dB. So yes, 20 dB drop. The low pass filter is 40 hertz and 80 hertz. So those are numbers you don't normally get with other places. Just like when I mess with high pass filter for live performances at church, whenever I have to sit in the booth, because I used to be a sound guy, no longer as a pastor. Now I'm on the stage, but I used to be behind the stage where no one could see me. I liked it back there. When I was in the sound booth as a sound guy before becoming a pastor, I always kind of messed around and kind of teetered and hung around 80. And then for spoken word, I was either 100 and 150, depending on the person, the voice, the room, the stage, just any kind of issues. With the SE, it's 40 and 80. That's minuscule. And that kind of says something. I think it says we've really dialed this thing in, and you don't need to make major changes with this thing. We got you, boo. We got you. So here's some minor changes. Let's test it out. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza, going with the 40. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Then to the right, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, and he puts pineapple on his pizza. So yeah, that was the 80, and you can feel it thinned out quite a bit. Going back to the left, talking into it, so there's a little bit more of that low-end presence right there, but not much. This can help you out there by just taking a little bit of the edge off at the bottom. That's cool. And then if you don't have any bass in your voice and it's just annoying and just downright just gruesome to listen to like mine, throw that thing in the middle at 0, and it's going to give you just the perfect touch of low end on this thing. I'm not going to reinvent the wheel with the video review on this one. It's just awesome. I just love it. Done talking about it. We've tried the switches. We've tried the handling, the touching, and I don't know what else to do to show you how awesome this is other than just jump right into the microphone comparisons. Let's see how this stacks up against my favorite microphones I like to use in here, the condenser microphones and maybe a dynamic in here or two. You ever spend like 20 minutes recording a video and realize like you just jacked it all up and none of it's useful? Because I just did that. First off, started this whole video out with processing on the SE4100. So just want to let you guys know, man, that thing sounds a little too good. Well, if that was you, didn't to me, just sounds amazing no matter what you do. But if you just happen to say, hey, that something sounds a little off, sounds a little too polished, that's because I had it in the Rodecaster Duo in the generic condenser profile, but I had processing turned on, but it was on neutral. So it wasn't baking anything specific in there, but it just had a little bit of a boost. Let's move on with our comparison. This is the SE4100, $349 large diaphragm condenser microphone. Plosives, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Moving on to the next microphone. This is the Lewitt LCT 240 Pro. Small diaphragm condenser microphone, the little brother to the LCT 440 Pure. Don't have that one yet. Working on it. But yeah, here we go. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. The Lewitt LCT 240 Pro. Rodecaster Duo, condenser profile, generic condenser profile, processing off, a phantom power on, of course, condenser microphone, and the gain is set at 32 dB. And back on the Lewitt, or the, we're just starting. I'm struggling already. We're in for it. This is the SE4100, Rodecaster Duo, generic profile. Gain is set to 30 dB. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, and he puts pineapple on his pizza. Palette cleanser over, onto the next microphone. Now, this guy right here is the Maono PM500, large diaphragm condenser microphone, but like the Earthworks Ethos, like the SE4100, it's got a deeper tone than that of the Lewitt LCT 240 Pro. So for the longest time, at least for the last couple of years, I kind of messed around with these two microphones, and I would switch back and forth between them when I wanted a different flavor. So it's one of my favorites until I got the Earthworks Ethos and the SE4100. This was my dark, deep condenser microphone, but at just $140. I think it goes on sale for $119 for time to time, but generally that $149, and you get the shock mount, the pop filter, XLR cable, desk stand. You get a bunch of stuff with it, making you feel like you got a really good deal. It's a really good bargain. But anyways, that's why I threw it in here. It's what you get for what you pay, and it's a different tone for you guys, and I like it. It's just one of my just fun microphone to use from time to time. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza in the Rodecaster Duo generic profile, and this is a little more gain hungry than the SE4100 and the Lewitt. This one's at 42 dB of gain. Moving on. Back on the SE4100, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, and he puts pineapple on his pizza for the palate cleanser. All right, next microphone. This is the Earthworks SR117. My gosh, this microphone just melts me. It does. And it's a handheld, and I'm not a fan of handhelds. I love a studio mic. I love the look of it. But this is my, nuclear weapon. Like, whatever room I'm into, if it's intimidating, if it's got something I've just got to tackle and I need great audio, and the room is not helping me, This is the microphone I go to. This is my summertime microphone when I've got the AC running and fans running. Right now, I've got it set at 41 dB of gain. $199. This is Earthworks budget option. This is the cheapest microphone they make. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Rodecaster Duo, generic condenser profile. Moving on. Back on the SE4100, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. $350 large diaphragm condenser microphone. Oh, so awesome. And my arm is out because I got my hand on the next microphone. And I'm nervous about this one. I'm scared. I'm afraid you're going to hurt my feelings. I'm afraid I'm going to hurt my feelings. Moving on. This is the Earthworks Ethos. Oh, man. I still get excited when I use it. This thing is just awesome. This is a condenser microphone. The chrome version comes in at $399. The matte black finish you see here, this is $450. And I kind of like me some black, just saying. You know, kind of suits me. At least I think it does. So, yeah, I went with the matte black. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Generic condenser profile. Gain is set to 31 dB. Processing turned off. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Puts pineapple on his pizza. And if you don't like to EQ and you want to get a brighter sound out of it, take the pop filter off. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. The Earthworks Ethos. And back on the SE4100. Let me know in the comments down below which microphone you thought was the best, which microphones you thought it beat out, which ones you thought it lost to, and don't be afraid to hurt my feelings up against the Earthworks Ethos. Which one did you like better? That's the condenser comparison, but we can't call this a video unless we compare it to some other dynamic microphones. We're going to just do two of the heavyweights up there, two of my favorite dynamic microphones, just to see how it stacks up as just favorite microphone overall. Forget the condenser label. Just microphone. Which one is more awesome? Let's find out. Here we go, the Shure SM7B. You knew it was coming. Most popular microphone out there on YouTube, live streams, podcasts, you name it. This is what they're rocking. Most of them, like 99% of them, comes in at $400. I think it's on sale right now for $359 on Amazon. I think I saw that price tag. That's pretty cool. Cheaper than what I paid. It's in the Rodecaster Duo. I've got it in the generic dynamic setting because we had it in the generic condenser setting for this guy. No cheating, no heads up, straight up. So generic. That's what it sounds like. Processing off. And I've got the gain set at 61 dB. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. The Shure SM7B. And back on the SE4100 microphone, this is what it sounds like. Palate cleanser. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers and he puts pineapple on his pizza. Yep, saw a little bit of plosives creeping in there. So let's just back it up a little bit. Back up. Back off, Jack. I like you. Not that much. And to close this off, this is the RE20. This is the matte black. Switches are all off. Dynamic generic profile processing is off. Gain is set at 57 dB, so just a smidge lower. But this is what it sounds like. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. The ElectroVoice RE20. Dynamic microphone, though. Dynamic condenser. But you let me know which one you liked better. Just curious. Curious. Okay. Comparison's over. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. You get the case. You get an awesome shock mount. You get an awesome microphone. You get the roll-off switches. You get the dB drop switch that's on here for -10, -20 in a pinch. Can you give it a 10 out of 10 if it's not perfect? But is any mic truly perfect? Am I holding it to too much of a standard for personal bias? Because I gave the Earthworks Ethos a 10 out of 10. Am I not wanting to give it a 10 out of 10? I honestly feel like I'm there. I feel like I'm trying to knock it down a peg because I don't want it to be sharing a score, sharing a room with my Earthworks Ethos. For me, in my workflow, how I use a microphone, what I want out of a microphone, what I got for $350, the sound I'm getting for $350 in its default settings, the case, the shock mount, the look. If you were to tell me this cost as much as an RE20, I believe it. And the SM7B is $400 at $350. I feel like this thing is punching so far above its weight. I feel like this one has rights to say I'm better than you two and I cost less than you two. I'm with Bronson on this one. 10 out of 10. The Earthworks Ethos, I feel like it's right there. They're different. They're different, but I like that they're different, and I love what they offer at that price point, and I love the feeling that I get when I'm using them. If you have an LCT 240 Pro, or if you happen to see one of these replacement pop filters on Amazon, it fits right on there. Solves all your problems. No plosives whatsoever. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. He puts pineapple on his pizza. 10 out of 10. There you go. No cons. All pros. Absolutely love it. You can nitpick a little bit if you want, but I'm not going there. It's just cruel and unusual punishment for the people who built this thing. For the company who's selling this at $350, they don't deserve nitpicking for this. But that's my thoughts on the SE4100. Absolutely love it. This is definitely top 3. Top 3. Top 2? I don't know. Man, that's going to be tough. It's tough. It's a toughie. I'm going to have to sleep on it. But until then, special shout out to all the channel members here. I love you guys. Thank you so much for pouring into this channel. You guys are awesome. You guys are family. You literally are family. Absolutely love you guys. Connect with you. We talk all the time, off camera, over the phone, text messages. Yeah, you're my booze. Till the next video, I'm out.